warrior, I'm a fighter, I'm a champion, a survivor. I'm a warrior, I'm a fighter, I'm the master set the world on fire. I'm a warrior, I'm a fighter, I'm a champion, a survivor. I'm a warrior, I'm a fighter, I'm the master set the world on fire. Greatness is the child born out of intense struggle. Those who play timid and scared in life disqualify themselves from this next level of living. Success requires aggressive pursuit, bold action, passion, fire, and most of all, perseverance. You must know your identity so that the enemy cannot lie to you. I said you must know your identity so that the enemy cannot lie to you. One cannot climb and ascend the mountain of greatness with mere willpower alone. One must adopt the identity that will allow it to remain through the unexpected trials and tribulations of life. Because the truth is, the enemy will attack you. I say the truth is, the enemy will attack you. But the question is, how will you respond? What separates the good from the great is the level of pain endured to manifest the outcome. To ignite the flame of greatness, one must constantly make passionate love to the present moment. Those bold enough to venture into the unknown will eventually become the conquerors of the world. To build your dream, you must not be shaken by the doubts of the blind. Those closest around you will never see your dream, nor will they understand it until reality slaps them in the face. There is a hidden power that can only be found in trauma and adversity. Once discovered, it can be harnessed and unleashed in such a way that it makes one unstoppable. The man who wakens to the wisdom of this immediately becomes dangerous to his spiritual enemy, because dangerous is the one who has a dream, whose faith is unwavering, who isn't scared to grind. This type of person, I say it again, this type of person can change the world. Every day you get a chance to decide what version of you that you want to be. You can either unleash the champion in you, or you can drown in an average existence. And today, I challenge you to choose greatness and to display to the world your full potential. Real faith will bend and shape reality until the outside world looks like what is being believed for. Success is a war over the invisible. It's having the faith and vision to see what could be, can be, and will be when watered with pride. Each time you face something you fear in truth, you go to a deeper level of growth, awareness, and personal power. The fire grows inside of you when you own and accept everything about you. Resist the urge to sing along with the choir of mediocrity. Let greatness be your solo, and sing it proudly from a place of truth. When you need approval, you become a slave to those who give applause. You aren't assigned to everybody, but the ones you all will see, acknowledge, and understand your value. Never shed tears for the blind. Those who do not know who they are will be vulnerable to being defined by the world. Decide who you want to be, then name yourself before others do. Because when you know your identity, the enemy cannot lie to you. I said, when you know your identity, the enemy cannot lie to you. You are not a mistake. You are not a failure. You are worthy. You have so much power residing on the inside of you. You have just yet to awaken to it. Seek within and understand that the enemy cannot lie to the one who knows their true identity. I'm a warrior, I'm a fighter, I'm a champion, a survivor. I'm a warrior, I'm a fighter, I'm the master set the world on fire. I'm a warrior, I'm a fighter, I'm a champion, a survivor. I'm a warrior, I'm a fighter, I'm the master set the world on fire. But you are a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for his own possession, that you may proclaim the excellencies of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Fire, truth, music. This is Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, blessed and unstoppable, and to God be the glory. Get your ticket! This is Billy Alsbrooks, and I'm coming to a city near you. The Blessed and Unstoppable World Tour. We coming! We coming! Get your ticket! I've made world champions all over the world. I've helped people become billionaires. I've helped people overcome whatever they were facing. God still moves, and I'm gonna show you how to live blessed and unstoppable. Get your ticket! Blessed and Unstoppable 2025! Are you ready? Ready to go to the next level? Get your ticket! We got entrepreneurs, professional athletes, veterans, overcomers, champions from all walks of life flying in to be a part of this. You are not watching this commercial by mistake. Get your ticket! At this event, I'm gonna show you how to create a vision for your life, how to awaken to your identity, how to detox emotionally, how to adopt the warrior mindset, how to overcome trials and tribulations, how to find your calling. This ain't just a seminar, this is a life-changing experience. Blessed and Unstoppable 2025. Get your ticket! Get your ticket now at blessedandunstoppable.com. Get your ticket! I got a question for you. Are you willing to let go of the person that you are now in order to become the champion of life that you could be? I refuse to settle, I ain't coming in second. Global ambitions, young and restless, laser focused, drive relentless, married to the dream, I ain't got no mistress. I refuse to settle, got me lusting for better, chasing greatness, and I'm about to get her. The world is mine, but I'm dreaming bigger. Destiny's a model, and I'm dancing with her. I refuse to settle. I refuse to settle. Now everybody say, you can't stop me, never ever stop me. 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 To unleash the full creative powers of God's law of attraction, we must first cultivate a place of mental stillness. The word says, be still and know that I am God. This state of mental consciousness is fully aware and lives in the present without the bondage of past experiences. Now to do this, we must unlearn what we think we know about the world and establish within ourselves the ideal state of creativity. As creators, we must undress mentally and rid ourselves of all the false beliefs that project the illusions of limitations. This process requires us to destroy all traces of our former undesired life and return to the state of nothingness. Pablo Picasso said, every act of creation begins with an act of destruction. To go to that next level, we must unlearn this level. We must destroy that thinking. I refuse to settle, I ain't coming in second. Global ambitions, young and restless, laser focused, drive relentless, married to the dream, I ain't got no mistress. I refuse to settle, got me lusting for better, chasing greatness, and I'm about to get her. The world is mine, but I'm dreaming bigger. Destiny's a model, and I'm dancing with her. I refuse to settle. Now the word of God says, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You see, a success mindset ascends to an awareness above the limitations of one's environment, body, and time, and sees the world from a higher awareness. That's Christ consciousness. You see, thinking that derives from this level of mindset can intentionally create grand outcomes at will. Decisions ignite the explosion of change. Decide what it is that you want in life and then envision it in your mind. Now remember, there's a difference between envisioning success from the point of view of who you are now, than envisioning success from the viewpoint of who you must become to actually make it a reality. The first viewpoint is merely entertaining a fairy tale wish mentally, whereas the second viewpoint is the true art of creation. It is walking in the power. Your thinking and actions are constantly procreating to give birth to your destiny. Your mind is the womb of your future. Your thinking is the factory of life. My question for you is, what product are you producing? Your thinking conceives the dream. But for a dream to come alive, one must have absolute conviction that it will. And to waver the slightest in belief is to put that dream in jeopardy of abortion. I refuse to settle, I ain't coming in second. Global ambitions, young and restless, laser focused, drive relentless, married to the dream. I ain't got no mistress. I refuse to settle, got me lusting for better, chasing greatness, and I'm about to get her. The world is mine, but I'm dreaming bigger. Destiny's a model, and I'm dancing with her. I refuse to settle. I refuse to settle. Now everybody say, you can't stop me, never ever stop me. 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 For the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. Now to go through the door of the next level, we must become fearless. Nelson Mandela said, I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Your future is too important to be held hostage by fear. Nobody ever won the game of life playing timid and scared. The world belongs to the bold, the rest are just spectators. That next level requires you to be fearless. The only thing you should ever fear in life is not living up to your potential, not giving your all. What should scare you is living a life of mediocrity, getting up every day and choking on average. I refuse to settle, I ain't coming in second. Global ambitions, young and restless, laser focused, drive relentless, married to the dream. I ain't got no mistress. I refuse to settle, got me lusting for better, chasing greatness, and I'm about to get her. The world is mine, but I'm dreaming bigger. Destiny's a model, and I'm dancing with her. I refuse to settle. Now that next level success requires this. You have to slow your mind down and examine every single thought. You gotta stop running on autopilot and examine every thought and hold it to a standard of excellence. Hold it to a standard of greatness. Hold it to a standard that will produce the kind of life that you are dreaming. Each level that you want to climb on the success ladder requires a different standard. Ray Kroc said, the quality of a leader is reflected in the standards that they set for themselves. The identity that you have adopted right now is the standard that you are holding yourself to when no one else is looking. Great leaders, great champions hold themselves to the highest standard imaginable. They put their own standard in place first, and then they demand every single person around them arise to that level. Quarantine yourself from mediocrity. I refuse to settle, I ain't coming in second. Global ambitions, young and restless, laser focused, drive relentless, married to the dream. I ain't got no mistress. I refuse to settle, got me lusting for better, chasing greatness, and I'm about to get her. The world is mine, but I'm dreaming bigger. Destiny's a model, and I'm dancing with her. I refuse to settle. Distorted illusions in self-induced comas, chaotic nightmares, unaware of ourselves, living a lie. So much untapped potential. Strangers to truth, loyal slaves of ignorance. We are but mere prey in the jaws of limitation. Deranged assumptions, swallowed by emptiness. Lost wandering souls, hunted by scarcity. Confused by our reflection, the foreign, non-familiar. Sons of greatness, ignorant of our bloodline. We are but mere prey in the jaws of limitation. Small box living, strangled by our thinking. False realities, sleepwalking in lower dimensions. Days of fog, randomness with no intentions. Thieves of potential, seeking to destroy our identity. We are but mere prey in the jaws of limitation. Crying for help, our spirits long to awaken. We die slow instead, adopted by the blind. Actors on stage, portraying fictional characters of our own invention. Distorted illusions in self-induced comas. We are but mere prey in the jaws of limitation. Strangled by distorted illusions in self-induced comas. Chaotic nightmares unaware of ourselves. Living a lie, so much untapped potential. Strangers to truth, loyal slaves of ignorance. We are but mere prey in the jaws of limitation. It is time that we return to the unlearned and to step into our greatness. I refuse to settle. This is Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, and I am blessed and unstoppable. This is motivational art. Welcome to the Louvre, and to God be the glory. blessed and unstoppable. Success starts with putting the right things into your mind. And my new book, Blessed and Unstoppable, was strategically designed to align your mind with the laws of success. This curriculum will teach you the inner mechanics required to go from average to phenomenal, from living a life with limits to being blessed and unstoppable. As you follow this guide step by step, amazing breakthroughs will happen. New doors of opportunity will open, and favor will begin to chase you down. Blessed and Unstoppable is a 31-day devotional on the laws of success. This book will instigate the thought process and actions required to transform your life. Each day has a Bible verse, a teaching on that day's principle, a positive affirmation, a prayer for the day, self-assessment questions, success quotes, action steps, and a powerful inspirational message. Regardless of what field you're in, Blessed and Unstoppable is your blueprint for success. Get your copy at blessedandunstoppable.com. Also available on Amazon.